Okay, now that we have Windows Movie Maker open, we're going to go ahead and retrieve our file. The way we do that is to do a left click on our file menu. We're going to go to Open Project, do a left click. We have our file saved on the desktop, and you can see right here it says we're looking at the desktop right now, and these are our two files. And you can see it's got the same logo as Windows Movie Maker. That's the same logo that you see up here at the top of your screen. So we're going to go ahead and start with our general team video. We're going to do a left click on it. Now that I did a left click, you can see now that this file is highlighted, and now we're ready to click open. If you didn't see the desktop option up here, or you have the file stored somewhere else, just click on the file folder and go to wherever you stored that video at. But for us to make it easy, we stored it on the desktop. Did a left click on open. Okay, Microsoft has now opened the project, and we can see our entire film strip here. This is our movie, and we're going to be modifying this box. It has all our text information. We're going to be modifying this box. We're going to be going a little bit quick, and we're only going to stay on our video on how to modify it. We have several other videos that we provided on our training center on how to really use Microsoft Movie Maker. But today we're only going to stick with how to edit these videos. If you don't have the same view as us, what you do, you may have this view right here, and this is for the storyboard. Uh, the view that we like to work in is show timeline. You just do a left click on it, and if this box right here is too small or you can barely see it, what you may need to do is to push the zoom button right here. You do a left click on it, and you can continue to do a left click until this box is large enough so you can easily click on it. You put your cursor over it and go ahead and do a left click. You double click. Now that I double clicked in that box, we're ready to go ahead and enter our own personal information. You can put anything you want. Okay, to get down to the next line, all you have to do is push your arrow down button, and that will take you down to the next line, and you can go ahead and enter your phone number. Type in your phone number, then you can go down to the last line and enter your email address. One problem we've been seeing with the email address, some people email address is so long that if you go over and look all the way over into your preview screen of Windows Movie Maker, you'll see the .com and maybe several of the other letters of your website on the next line. If that happened, you may have to put the www on the line above the website, and you may have to put the .com below it. And I'll show you what I mean here right now. Okay, I just went in and I just typed in a really long website name just to show you an example of what I'm talking about. What you see here, you see the .com, you see the M carried over, but it just don't look right. What you may end up having to do is either go over here after blessings and put your cursor over, click, and then you may have to push the enter button. You may have to take the .com to the next level just to make your website name look a little bit better. And if that still doesn't look right, there's a couple things you can do. You can go down here to change the text and font and color. You click on it, and you can change the size of the text. Right now we have the smallest text size. You can go ahead and increase that up. If that's too big, you may have to stick with the smaller text size, and maybe the bold is on and it's making the letters carry over. You may have to take it off. You just may have to play with it a little bit to make it look right. But right now, I think for the size email the size web address that you have, I think that's fine. And I think everybody understand on how to get to your website. So after you enter all the text and you're comfortable with it, all you have to do is say done, and it will commit your text onto the video. And this is what actually people will see. And if you was happy with that, you would go ahead and zoom out, and then you would go down to the end and you would type in, you would double click on the last box, and then you would go ahead and uh, place the same information that you did in the first box. You delete what we already have in there, and you say you put your information in again. Then after you was done with that, you push done. If for some reason that the box size change, or if it's too small, the last box should be about 12 seconds. First box, I believe, is just short of 6 seconds. You can see the duration at the bottom is 5.80. If for some reason you needed to change the size of that box, you see an arrow after you put your cursor over it, and you can actually expand the box size or reduce it if somehow it moved. And what I mean is, if somehow the box size changed, and now when you go to the beginning of that box, it has your website information crossing over onto a picture or something, and then what you may have to do is just reduce the size of that back to what it was. So okay, now that you didn't enter all your information, and if you're happy with that, you can preview the movie before we publish it. You can just push play to preview it, and it will go through. It'll go through the whole video, and if you like what you saw and everything look good, we're gonna go over here to option number three, and we're gonna if you are working with Vista, it's going to say publish, and if you're working with XP, it's going to say save to my computer. So we have XP version, so we're going to click the save to my computer or publish. Go ahead and do a left click on it. Okay, now that we said go ahead and save to the computer, this is going to finalize the video, make it viewable for YouTube and other programs. Right now it's telling me I'm gonna save this video in my videos file. Um, so you need to remember this location. If you want to change it to your desktop, you go ahead and browse and save it to your desktop. But for me, I save all my finished videos and my videos, and then the last folder is actually final videos. I would say next step. It's gonna always choose the best quality. Say next step. I'm gonna do a left click on each of these steps, and it's gonna start publishing this video. And from here, it's this video will be finalized and it'll be placed in your folder. Okay, we see now that the video has finished. We have the option to play it right after it finished. As soon as we push the finish button, it's going to go ahead and come up with the preview. You're all done and you're ready to upload to YouTube.